Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be an Aquarius weekly money and career reading from July 20th to the 28th, 2025. Aquarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Aquarius weekly money and career, July 20th to the 28th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout on the hero for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comments section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of July. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for better sound, and let's get started. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what do we need to know? What are the messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, money and career? July 20th to the 28th, what do we need to know? What is the root of the matter? What are the messages for this upcoming week for the sign of Aquarius? Seven of Cups. And the Star card. Aquarius, money and career, what are the messages? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, money and career, July 20th to the 28th. What do we need to know for the sign of Aquarius? Seems like you're moving out, finding hope again after a stressful moment here. Deceit, smoke and mirrors, right? Something that you believed in, but you have other options. You're moving forward. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. If you've been disappointed or something didn't work out or someone lied to you or promised and didn't deliver or promised you something way better than what happened, right? For example, if someone hired you or promised you a job or you were making a business deal and it didn't quite plan out the way you wanted, or there's someone that sort of lied to you on a decision or on what they were doing. Let's see. It feels like, so whether this is a disillusion in a job or in a business deal or in, it feels like you felt pressured in something and it's stressing you out. Yeah, the uncertainty, like what is this all about, or this is not what I expected, or yes. And so we have the Hermit. You're rethinking this whole thing, partnership, or with that person you're working with, or a business partner, or someone that you join resources with. Although I'm not seeing too much money here. I feel like it's more, there's a decision that's made here after a reveal or a truth or something you're discovering, after uncertainty. This is just sort of a gray zone there, and we have the sun over that. Beautiful. So whatever is giving you anxiety right now, and it can also be just in your mind, but with the Seven of Cups, I feel like this is something, you have other options though. You have other options. So this can be financial illusions, job illusions, or a scam, but it just don't be seduced by a quick fix or something that looks amazing or perfect or too perfect, right? You will you will see the truth with this moon, right? Understand and follow your gut feeling. Follow your gut feeling. If this doesn't look right or doesn't feel right, there's a sort of confusion there. Maybe there's confusion in money or uncertainty in money, or they promised, you made a deal, or the salary or something. That's possible. Just watch for illusions, or watch if it's not a solid deal or a solid financial deal or a solid offer. Just beware. I do feel like you're moving into something really positive here with the sun. Everything's going to be okay. You have you'll be happy with a certain result or a certain choice you are making regarding this disillusion here. We have the star. So no matter what, there's a positive shift here. If you're doubting, it's you're stressful because you got that job, or you thought you got the job, or you thought you got the agreement, and that person told you something, and it's sort of deceits or all smoke and mirrors, and you're stressed out, and you feel a lot of pressure, or, you know, it's been a while and you're trying to get that job, or it's been a while and trying to get that agreement going, or those finances going. Know that you are moving into something much more positive here, much smoother with the star card. This positive shift is coming. There's an investment coming, or investment in your dreams or in that vision, or maybe you're creating something. Faith is returning. If you don't lose faith, don't lose faith, right? We have the Nine of Cups and the Star. Understanding that you'll be happy. You'll be happy. You will find comfort or satisfaction in the fruits of your labor, whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been trying to attain, whatever you're trying to conclude, whether it's a job or a contract or whatever it is, you will find satisfaction. You will find an agreement there. But we do have the Hermit, which tells me that before this happiness or contentment with this sun, it's important to find balance, and to be receptive, and just, you know, find that confidence again. Learn to value yourself. Learn to be kind to yourself. There's a moment where you are going to reflect and assess where you are, why that happened, why you got into that, or why you believe them, or why, you know, why it didn't happen, or whatever it is, right? So you will process this, and just focus on your inner world. Focus on taking time out from social media, time out from all the noise of the world, time out of everybody that is, you know, telling you what to do, that has advice, that has the answer, that have the perfect answer. And I think that goes with it as well, right? Everybody knows everything on everything. Everybody knows, everybody has the answer. And at the end of the day, all that noise, you know, with everybody that always knows everything, we're alone making our decisions. And we realize that it's not true. Most people don't know, right? And the decisions we have to make within our job, or the decisions we have to make in our career, in our path, are, you know, all about us, all about us. So there's really an illumination here. Once you step away and take the time in silence or meditation, or just relaxing alone, taking time out of the outside world and then all that noise, there's a moment where things click. They just click. And understanding becomes simple, becomes more simple and undeniable, right? So nothing's going to be hidden anymore. Once you understand the situation, what happened, why they did that, or whatever it is, this is going to become much simpler, and things are going to become more accessible to you because you have clarity. Everything sort of makes sense, right? The sun is about the confidence to use what you know. Trust your judgment. Trust your judgment to see things clearly, communicate clearly, positive, constructive thinking, confidence in your ideas and your vision, the joy of learning. You get it, you understand it, you know what happened, it's okay, you're now moving into calmer waters. Even if it was stressful, even if it was heavy on you, right? With the 10 of Wands, you're almost there. So if you're going through these difficult times or realizing that, well, that was not okay, or that's not what they delivered, or that job was not what I expected, or that's not what they said they promised, right? Just know with the moon, you're going to get out of the uncertainties where things are just going to click and put you in a positive energy. But it's important to take the time to reflect. And you're the one that has the answer. You're the one that has the answer. So whether they're illusions, deceits, or misunderstandings, it doesn't matter. Trust the process, even if it's unclear, right? This is about respect, mutual respect, financial respect. This is about making a choice to help you live in harmony with your true self, right? There's a deep sense of unity here, and just making a decision based on your core values, based on who you want to be in this lifetime. I believe this Lovers has come up in every single reading for this week. All about values according, right? Actions according to values, and not the opposite. It's also, partnering up with people or trusting people. Sometimes we are deceived, whether we like it or not. But the sun gives you that financial success, that joy, right? This is money, finally, that's coming from a clear, confident effort, right? Whether it's investments, whether it's getting a promotion, whether it's getting that job, or moving that success forward, moving that idea forward. This is good for launches. This is good for, right, once you pass this moment of disappointment or uncertainty, this is a really a good moment to launch whatever you have to launch, or to reconnect to find that job, or network, or get that idea out there. Begin something, start something, trust yourself. We have this Two of Pentacles, right? There's again, what am I going to choose, right? Juggling responsibilities, maybe financial responsibilities, or finding that balance between income and expenses, right? What's it going to be? Let's see what we have here with the Sun card. Let's move forward. I mean, let's pull the Sun card first and see what this beautiful positive energy. The Sun also not only gives you that confidence, but just to say that things are going to be okay. Things are going to be okay. And if you're struggling, and well, hold on. Let's pull the card. The Sun. What do we have for the Sun? What is the Sun all about here for Aquarius? What is the Sun about? Yep, there's that conflict. Someone was in there for their power. I knew it was going to be a conflict, or someone was in there for their own profit. They profited from the situation. We have, again, the Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Two of Cups, that other person, whether you're partnered up business-wise, or that person that helped you with the job, or that person within the job, the coworker. There's someone there that, that wasn't clear with you, that wasn't honest, or that didn't give you the truth, or, there's lack of clarity for sure, waiting, uncertain, but trust yourself. Faith is coming back. Hope is coming back. taking a break from the challenges, or the rest after the challenges, saving your money, in control with the budget. There we go. And we have the sun again. Wow, there's a whole new direction. Wow, a whole new direction. You are pushing forward in a different job. You have a whole different way of thinking here. Ace of Swords, this is a brand new idea, beautiful new idea. There's a breakthrough. So there's an idea related to your money, clarity in finances, clarity in budgeting, clarity in legal contracts, in a contract in matters. This is a real smart financial decision. So whatever you have to decide with this Two of Pentacles, two options, two financial options, or maybe you lost money in something, or maybe you're waiting for money in something, or maybe just that person is not really very honest, you are really going to find a breakthrough. There's a huge new breakthrough here with the Ace of Swords. Four of Cups, disengaging, right? Disengaging from that person, disengaging from that source, from that company, from that whatever wasn't honest with you. You are disengaging. Doesn't matter what they say, whatever offer they give you or whatever they're telling you, disengaging. But there's really that that dissatisfaction with the current financial situation, or the current opportunity, or the current job, whatever that is. But you're ignoring all opportunities with this person or with them again. You don't want to work with them anymore. Done. And here we have this beautiful Sun and Ace of Swords, which tells me that, there's a new idea there and you're going in a completely new direction. Beautiful, beautiful. That's why we have the Sun. That's why we have the Nine of Cups. You're content. You're happy with that. Yes, you have to reassess. Yes, why did that happen? Right? What do I want now? What am I choosing now? What's my career? What's my next step? What am I all about? What do I want? What is one more card on this Ace of Swords, please? For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. One more card on this Ace of Swords. What is this new idea, this breakthrough? What is this all about? This Ace of Swords. Where are we going with this, with Aquarius? You're freaked out. That's okay. And we have the World. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're accomplishing. You're at the end of a cycle. But here we are, making things happen. It is a moment with the World where things are integrated. Right? You're now mastering and understanding what happened, right? This is a completion, but through experience, through learning and reflection, right? It had to happen, and things happened the way they did, so you can focus now on this new step, the big picture, the big vision, right? All the pieces are sort of fitting together now, so you can see the big picture. This is an idea or a mindset that has traveled, that has questioned, that has learned and integrated everything that happened. You're part of something much bigger, much larger, and you are now seeing your place or your purpose in a greater pattern. So whatever this is, your job, professionally, but also socially, maybe you're moving, maybe you're traveling, you are part of something much bigger, and you are evolving to a higher level of understanding and a higher level of success. So sometimes these disillusions or these things that don't happen or these people that deceive you really reorient your way of working, your choice, your professional choices, the career you want to have, the job you want, the things you invest in, the businesses, the ideas, the contracts, the projects, whatever it is, that is really reorienting you with the World. And there's that World, that completion. Here are new financial goals. You're achieving something so much bigger. This is a maybe global business, or maybe you're graduating from something. These are rewards from long-term efforts. This is a real prosperous new chapter, and it might be stressful. You might be freaked out because maybe this is something you've never done before, or you didn't realize that it was going to be the end of this chapter, or the end of working with this person, or the end of this type of job. This is now putting you in a wider perspective. The world is your oyster, traveling, doing things differently, different languages, different cultures. You've learned a lot, you've evolved a lot, and now it's time for you to be in the big world and successful in this big world, connecting to people. These are people you've never connected with before. It feels like a different language, doesn't have to be. It feels like a different setting, doesn't have to be, but it's some place that you've never been before or worked in before. Wow. Powerful energies here. One more card on this world card. I feel like this is, I don't want to dwell on the moon, but there you have the stars. So temperance, this is evolving slowly. Take your time, master your time. No rush into this, no rush, right? This is a moment where you are finding the right people, finding that financial balance, everything in moderation, blending your sources, blending your source of income. You're doing different things. And because you're doing different things, because you're tapping into different sources or different talents, or maybe you're working with different people, or you have several jobs at the same time, or several projects or businesses at the same time, this is a moment where it's important to avoid extremes, to avoid rash decisions, or quick decisions, and again, avoid, take your time to think, and take your time to think over before you make decisions. No rash decisions, right? It's goal time, but it's also time to maybe heal from past financial habits, or heal from this disillusion where people didn't show up the way they were supposed to show up. Maybe it was a bad choice of jobs. Maybe you were disillusioned in their job, or in your business deal, or even in a school, right? This is a moment where you're paving the way to your future. And again, the star card, right? Healing. There's a lot of healing here, and you are transforming an idea into reality, right? So this is about opening yourself up to the world and opening your vulnerability, right? Be receptive, be ready to trust again. The star brings you a sense of not only hope and faith, but it also gives you a sense that you have this confidence that comes back, that everything's going to be okay. So trust yourself in this new found world that you are in. It's a real positive shift forward that's coming. You have 2 times the star. So if you're a little bit stressed or feeling depleted, right, you're now investing in your dreams. Creativity is favored, and faith is returning now in this new way of working, in this new work environment. Beautiful reading, Aquarius. Am I taking one more card here on the 9 of Cups? 9 of Cups. What do we have on the 9 of Cups? No. What do we have on the 9 of Cups? Okay. Yeah. Bringing back harmony. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this is regarding finances, or this is a person, a business person, or a boss, or a CEO. This is a leader. This is someone important, or that's financially powerful, that has deceived you and really stressed you out. Either they lied to you, or either they promised something that they didn't deliver. But this is someone important, or at least someone important in their world, someone that has money, or someone that has, opportunities, or a business person that knows how to make money, and they're not clear with you, and that stressed you out. But here we have the Two of Wands. You're working on something new. This is your new idea, and trust yourself with the Fool. You're going on a new adventure, and again, you're getting. That's the clear message here, getting out of your comfort zone. This is something that you've never done before, or you don't have all the elements yet, but you're taking a leap of faith. This is going to be exciting. This is a new road for you, a new career, a new path. You're getting out of those obligations with that King of Pentacles, whatever they asked you to do or whatever they didn't deliver, you're getting out of that, and you're not really interested in hearing from them anymore, the offer they have or whatever excuse they have or whatever nonsense they're giving. Just go off and do your own thing. The Fool is all about freedom, spontaneity, doing things in a different way. It's a new financial beginning. It can be a startup, it can be a relocation, again, traveling, relocating, new culture, new language. I really feel like something international here. It's almost like you feel it's risky, or just because it's something you've never done before, but it's filled with potential. So trust your vision, and trust that you are on the right path, and trust your gut feeling. You're going on a new adventure. So even if you don't have all the information, or it's something you've never done before, so it's not completely planned out, that's okay. You'll learn along the way. It's a whole new discovery. It's a whole new world for you. Congratulations to you. I don't know why I'm saying that, but apparently I have to say congratulations to you. So let's see if there's one last message for the road, because it really feels like you're freeing yourself from something that was extremely stressful. But there's no death card, there's no judgment or justice or anything like that. So this is just you had lost your confidence or lost your hope in your career, and really maybe being bogged down or manipulated by this King of Pentacles that that has a lot of money, or that has been a business person for a long time. Almost feels like a little bit like a wheeler dealer, but they do have money and they do have power, except that you're like, no, I don't think you promised, delivered what you were supposed to promise, or I think you're just manipulating the script here. So let's see if there's one last message for the road. 2 times the moon, but 2 times the star. So trust yourself that you're moving into something calmer also. As much as this is very exciting to move, or to work international, or to work with a different type of environment, it's also going to be calmer, more chill, more balanced, as opposed to, money, power with a bunch of BS, which really feels like that. All right, one last message for the road. Yeah, well, there you go. Getting out of that, stepping away. But it's funny because, not funny, haha. You're stepping out of something that was your comfort zone, that was lucrative, or that was very comfortable for you. And that is where you were. So maybe you were working there, and all of a sudden you realize this is not for me anymore, or I'm bigger, better, I deserve more, I need to be more successful, and my path is somewhere else, and my career is somewhere else. And so even if there are deceits there, or even if you feel disillusioned from a job, or from a person, or from a circumstance, whatever the situation is for you, it also feels like you were comfortable there, or you stayed there for a while, you've been working there for a while. So it's a sort of creature of habits. That's my job, that's where I am, I'm comfortable with everybody, I know everybody, they're my friends, I make money, but there's a but, because there's something you are made aware of, or something now that you're uncertain of, and you're leaving that behind. You're really stepping away from that I'm hearing snake pit, but I don't think it's snake pit. I just feel like that's not where you want to be anymore. And you deserve bigger and better. And that's what you're all about. Freedom, new adventures. No one can bog you down. No one can, force you to stick around in a place where you feel you can't evolve, or you're not getting answers anymore. It's not really clear anymore, specifically from that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, whoever that person is. Maybe that was your boss. Maybe that's a person you made business with. Maybe that's a person that you trusted financially. Maybe it's a friend or family member, but that is someone that, that you're leaving behind to go on your own adventure. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading. I want to say that the magic word here is, but before I give you the magic word, 50% of the people that watch my readings, that connect to this channel and enjoy coming on these weekly readings, are not subscribed. So if you enjoy these readings and enjoy this channel and come regularly and are not subscribed, please consider subscribing, and please consider checking if you are subscribed, because sometimes you feel you are subscribed and you're not. So please consider checking, and thank you. It takes 1 second, 1 click, it's free, and it really helps the channel. So thank you to each and everyone that have been subscribed forever. Gratitude to each and every one, whether you've been here for a while or just subscribed or just discovered this channel. Gratitude to each and every one. I want to say that the magic word here is stepping away. Stepping away. So stepping away will be the magic word. If you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading or just sharing your energies along the way, stepping away will be the word to put down below in the comment section. Don't forget to be subscribed. Have a great week, Aquarius. Take care. Bye-bye.